Hi, hello, and welcome to the stream. I am tmaaz. This is the construction zone. How the heck are you doing? Hey, Kat, how are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. As you can see up here on the bright and shiny screen we have in the workshop here, we are going to be getting into Fortnite. Yeah, and as it says down in the doobly-doo, what happens in Sandy Strip stays in It's That's a tongue twister. Stays in Sandy Strip. We have been going through the map bit by bit, piece by piece, looking at all the different places as we go. And we have made it down from the top of the map all the way down to about where Sandy Strip is. We ran through there a couple times when the storm forced us to, but we are going to definitely dig into it bit by bit today and see what's going on in there, see what's good, what's bad, and where to avoid. And also we'll see if there's any more of those cubes that we need to collect. I don't remember if there were any in there or not. We'll have to double check and see. So with that being said, why don't we go ahead and flip the monitor around and get a cup of coffee and get cozy, and we're going to play some video games, and people are going to shoot us a lot. So because that's what always happens. All right, let's oh, I'm pressing all kinds of buttons here. Let me go ahead and flip the monitor around. All right, we are going to turn on the game volume here, and we will turn off the lo-fi music for right now. We'll get back to that later. Let's see which character we got. I haven't added my new characters into the locker yet because I haven't had 2 seconds to even think about anything. There was an update for Fortnite that came down, and I installed it yesterday, but I didn't really pay much attention to the release notes. And I when I started the game today, it said, Cat, ready to see this professional? Yeah, I'm not sure which stream you're watching, but I think you may have typed in the wrong one. Yeah, for some reason it said zero build has been changed, and it listed a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Let's see if I have the list here. Okay, it said, so in build, there's the little icon for the menu where you're going to build stuff. According to them, in zero build now, that is going to be considered an additional pocket item. And you get those pocket items, I think, from vending machines in the game. I didn't quite fully catch what he said on that part. Apparently now there is infinite sprinting as long as you have your pickaxe in your hand. And that just baffles me, because to me that's a huge part of the game, is running out of sprint and having to calculate when you can and can't use it, not just flipping over to your pickaxe and being able to run forever. So I'm not real sure I like that part. The next one, there was something about redeploying your glider. And I don't know if that means you can jump and deploy it. Like if you're on like a cliff, if you can jump and deploy it. But I got the impression from the preview they showed that you could do that. So that may be a new thing. We're going to test that. And the reason we're going to test it is apparently now in no build, there is non-lethal fall damage. So when you fall from a really high height, you don't die, you just get damaged. Which I also am not sure that I'm okay with, because that, to me, again, that's part of the game, is if you jump and you die, well, it's your fault. And apparently we also get automatic gear when we start. There are things already in our inventory. And so we got to check this out, because I am very confused as to why they would have radically changed no build. I'm not sure I'm happy about this, and I would love it if I could turn these settings off, but I have a feeling this is just how it is now. Let me see if it says it up here. Was there no, they don't have like a menu like some games do where you can go in and say, hey, what's new in this release? I don't think they do. Let me double check. That's social, that's chatting, that's adding people, that's settings. Support and refunds, report legal. No, they don't. They don't have a thing where you can just say, hey, what was that? Oh, that was Nightbot just randomly saying hi to everybody. Oh, and speaking of which, Frosty did give us the usual opening sequence. This time, Frosty said earlier we were exploring the Royal Highlands while playing Palia, building a cozy legacy and hunting for treasure. Honestly, between the piano cult and the attempt to fist fight the IRS with a 1990s fax machine, it's a miracle tmaaz is still allowed to lead the crew. Now we're diving into Fortnite for what happens in Sandy Strip stays in Sandy Strip. Can we keep the vibes chill while the storm closes in? Or will the desert heat reveal our wildest secrets? That seems a lot. So yeah, with that being said, we have our character on random. We got this guy, which is kind of cool. I dig this. He's one of my main characters. Let's look at the quests, and we're gonna go to hello quests. There we go. And we're gonna go Path to Voyager. Okay, so we have covered the entire top of the map, and we are down to Sandy Strip. Let's zoom in on Sandy. Last time when we were playing, we cleared this whole area out, Dark Dominion. So I think because we were already down here, let's stop here outside of the city and then we'll run in. So whatever this is down here, we'll hopefully be able to get some loot. Let's see. That's the tunnel that comes out. That goes over there. That's the warehouse down there that we were by. Yeah, I think this is a good place to land. Maybe outside of it, just in case anybody lands inside of it. We may need to run away really quick. Okay, and so with that being said, let's look. Does Sandy Strip have? They do, and we have none of the cubes for Sandy Strip. So we are looking for all 5 chaos cubes while we're here. They can be anywhere within this area around Sandy Strip. So we are going to need to keep our eyes open for the little symbol that shows up. It's like a, I don't know, was it like a star or something? It shows up like on your, as you're looking around. It shows up as a little symbol if you're getting close to it. We'll have to keep an eye out for it. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and hop in. Last time we played, which was, I think, last weekend, we actually finally got a chicken dinner, which made me happy because I was starting to wonder if I had lost my touch because I hadn't played in so long. But yeah, it took us up to level like 52, I think, before we actually got a chicken dinner. So yay, go team. So we did get the umbrella for this season now, finally. All right, so when we jump in, I guess it's going to become apparent what they were talking about with the... let's see, I'm going to lurk. Lots of laundry, need to be productive. Oh, no problem at all, Kat. I just really appreciate you being here. Tons. I really do. I appreciate it. So yeah, get your stuff done. Do what you need to do. I promise we won't say anything bad about you while you're gone. In fact, let me do this real quick. Oh, there it goes. It wouldn't let me out of the window. For those of you that don't know, Catherine is a fellow streamer, a phenomenal streamer. She is like basically like a pro Fortnite player. Just a wonderful human being and a lovely person. And so please go check out her stream. Link is in the chat. Yeah, just an all-around fantastic human being.
Please show
And
Catherine some construction crew love, and be sure to click the heart and give them a follow.
There we go. What they said. All right, so let's get back to the screen here. Let's thank the bus driver. Where is our pin? There it is. All right, let's wait for the numbers to stop dropping. Oh, that's it. That's as close as we're going to get. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, Kat is so good at this game that she actually shows she has trained other people how to play. She like plays competitive and just like kicks ass at it. Okay, we got people all over the place down here. This is not gonna go well. Is there a way to get into this tower? Well, what is that? The heck was that thing? Pick that up. Okay. Get rid of that. All right, do that. All right. Grab that gun. Get rid of those. Why is it grabbing everything? Grab that. Do not grab the shotguns. Okay, so far so good. There's lots of stuff in here. What is that? I hear another chest. But where? Back here? What the hell is it? I don't know where it is. Oh, hello. Grab that. Grab these. Grab that. Thunderburst. Okay, do that. And then do that. Okay. Not here. I don't know what the hell that... I still don't know what that thing was I grabbed when I first landed. Oh, that was a close call. Oh. You know what? Let them fight. Hammer. Ooh. Yes, please. Okay, what's that? I don't know what that is. A caduceus staff? No. Yes. Okay, so in my hand up there, I don't know if you can see on the right-hand side of the screen where it says Q, I have those weird things that you can throw on the ground and jump. Little blaster bomby things. Don't want any of that. Okay, so we check this out. So this place is ripe with loot. Oh, unfortunately, we cannot get to Sandy Strip because the storm is coming this direction. So we don't even get to go to Sandy. There's a gold gun up there. What is that? Oh, it's pizza. All right, let's get down where we're a little less obvious. I don't have a long range. I miss sniper guns. I'm more of a long range fighter. Iron pump. I don't want a shotgun. Okay. Storm. Ah, storm. Where do I have to go? Shoot. Yeah, I have my pickaxe in my hand. I can just keep running and running and running. Okay, we are not going to go that way because the Ice King is up there for some strange reason. That seems almost mean to have done that. Just sat there and let him break that thing down. Get to the fortress. Oh, I thought I had her. Not bad. 12th. She had a hired hand with her, though. That person. Yeah, the foundation hit me several times from the side. So, good game. Who was that? I missed their name. Oh wait, do spectate. Who was it? Murray Kayaks? GG's, Murray Kayaks. All right, so let's return to the lobby. Yeah, I had that coming. That was, I had the right gun. I saw them standing there and I paused because I thought they were an NPC and I didn't want to shoot an NPC. And by the time I realized they weren't an NPC, they were already firing. So that was my own fault. Oh no, I'm Sparkle Horse. Oh dear. Okay, we are going to jump back in as Sparkle Horse. Let's look at the quest board again. Path to the Voyager. Scroll down to Sandy Strip. We have none of them. Okay, so we landed here. This place is crazy looted. But it is quite a distance from Sandy Strip. There's a lot out here where I think it might be better to actually land in town than to land so far out here. So yeah, so I think we're gonna, now that we know what's there, you know, it's great. If we need to, we can land there. I think we'll cover this stuff when we get down to Sus Studios. So yeah, I think I don't see any more. There looks like there's a building here. I see a square there, and I see something here. There also looks like there's something here as well. So I think what we're gonna do is I think we're gonna land here. But if this looks like it isn't a building or is just some like a, you know, like one of those freight containers or whatever, we're just going to go ahead and go either here or here, whichever looks better. So here, here, or here. And then once we grab whatever's in there, that'll at least give us something to work with before we, you know, before we head into the, what appears to be the back way of getting into Sandy Strip. So let's do that. And as we're coming in, we'll see if we didn't run into any. We basically covered this entire building. I didn't see anything that looked like the new any of the chaos cubes in there. I didn't see any signals for it. So yeah. Well, oh, there looks like there's stuff down here too. That looks like a tanker truck. Oh boy. Should we land here? I have a feeling we're I have a feeling we're gonna die a lot. Oh shoot, we're coming up on an ad break here. I've only got a couple minutes before the ad break starts. Let's see. Let's see. There looks like there's something here. You know what? I hate to say it, but I think we're actually going to land over here. I think we're going to check whatever that is. We'll jump down, check whatever that is, come across here. Because this looks really weird. I don't know what the heck this is in the middle of the road. And then we'll run inside, grab some stuff, and we'll head towards town. I think I'm actually going to... I'm going to snooze the ad break for a little bit. Just so we can... just so we can get started here. So let's go ahead and go back. Go to play. we're Sparkle Horse. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, that area that was down towards the... there's just like little bits and pieces spread out all over the place. And I know they do that on purpose, but yeah, we have to check out the whole area because they always spread those cubes out all over the whole thing. They don't like just clump them together where the buildings are. So we're gonna have to wander a bit. But you know, hopefully we'll find them as we go. Come on, game. Come on. Ooh, boy. Lag. Goodness. Oh, hi. I forget how to do... Alright, we will thank the bus driver. There's our pin over there. Looks like we're gonna get fairly close as long as the bus doesn't turn exactly the direction it's turning. Okay, we're already going further away. Let's try to get the right angle here to go as far as we can. We're gonna have to glide in. We're way too far away. The Sparkle Horse character cracks me up to no end. It's just so ridiculous and over the top. Everybody get some unicorn flakes. Alright, let's get a little lower here. Oh. It plays the song every time you stop. Okay, so that was a bridge. That strip that we saw right there. That's a bridge with billboards on it. Looks like there's stuff on there. Oh, and I'm seeing a... Wait, I'm seeing a glowing light. Hold on. Is there stuff down here? Oh, it's the loop. I don't have a gun yet. Ah, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Rivalry started. Okay. I didn't want to start a rivalry. Wait. There's the light thing. It's here. Ha. Nice. What a fortuitous accident. That's awesome. All right. Let's see. Okay, there's more stuff down here, but I don't want to get stuck running the loop again. So let's... Okay, okay, let's do that. And then we'll do that. And then we'll do that. And then that. I don't have any small arms weapon. Or, ammo. That's the word I'm looking for. Need small arm ammo. I have 2 guns that are exactly the same. Grab that. How we doing storm-wise? No sign of it yet. Okay, so we checked that building out. We know what's underneath there. Let's go look at this bridge really quick. Pick a gun. Okay, there appears to be a tent underneath here. I don't hear any. There we go. Grab that. Okay. Nothing there. Why am I not hitting them? Jeez. What the heck? Okay, combat assault rifle. Somebody running up behind me. What is that glowing light? Oh, I've already been there. That was the glowing light I saw earlier. And I was like, oh, hey, glowing light. I went right towards it. Okay. Oh, where did I want to go? I saw that. Oh, I wanted to go this way. Yeah, I saw that. There it is. I saw the truck. It's over here. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we saw the truck and then we wanted to go up there. See, there we go. What the heck is this? Okay. What does it collect ammo? Okay. So there's a bunch of mushrooms up here. Oh, that's kind of cool. What's that? That's a shotgun. Not a shotgun person. Okay, so this... the big blue dot in the sky, that's where I was intending to go. All right, so how do I get back down? Where are they? I don't see them. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, now once again, we're gonna try to go back to where we were trying to go the first time, which is up here. Okay, what we saw was this trailer park full of gnomes. Why are there so many gnomes out here? What is with the gnomes? Okay, reload. Okay, we're fully loaded up. The food is fishy in a bad way. Concern. Oh, that's that whole thing between the octopus and the fish that make the fish stick pay thing. All right, we are in Sandy. Open, close. Oh, my finger was on the... I'm like, why does it keep saying no? Finger was on the wrong key. Nothing in there. Okay. Stairs. Nothing in the bathroom. It's upstairs. Hold on. Ain't nothing in there. Okay. Pulse pistols? No, where'd my pistol go? Where'd my regular pistol go? I want it back. I want my regular pistol back. Can I not get it back? Okay, the hotel's filled with stuff. Thunderburst. All right. Let's do that. Okay, somebody's in the building with us, or somebody's nearby. The roof. What was that? Okay, we're still clear. Wait, where the hell are they? Oh, they're the other two players. I'm the only one left besides them. Okay, just me and another guy. Where am I? Shoot, I'm outside the storm. Should have had my other gun in my hand. I used the wrong gun. That was totally my fault. Good job, Melodic. That was well earned. Yeah, you can shake your head at me. I don't know why I did that. That was a mistake on my part. You totally earned that win. All right, somehow we leveled up 3 times in one game. Okay, we got a bunch of stuff. We have things to claim. Let's go ahead and return to the lobby. Ba, ba, ba. Oh, let's see. While it's doing that, let's see. Frosty. Oh, during the ad breaks, there was an ad break while I was playing. I didn't notice. During the ad break, Frosty said in the year 2000, one particular Thomas Harris novel featuring his most infamous creation dominated the UK's adult fiction bestseller list. Can you name this chilling bestseller? So a novel sounds like maybe a horror or thriller kind of novel from an author named Thomas Harris in 2000. The answer was Thomas Harris's novel Hannibal was the top-selling adult fiction book in the UK for the year 2000. There's a bit of trivia for you. All right. And let's see, we've got 3 things to claim. Okay, there's the wrap for the Foundation's gun. I'll claim that. We got V-Bucks to claim. Alright, claim those. And the Foundation's reforged uniform. Right. Oops. I don't... Whoa, what is that? Oh, that's the frozen one. I don't dislike it. I just don't... It's not my favorite. I like the original uniforms they had, the blue ones. I dig those. So can we zoom in? Yeah, we can zoom in a little. Yeah, it's got like this weird vest with metal kind of thing and a zipper, which could never, no matter what kind of physics you try to use, would never close and zip. This weird kind of belt thing that's hanging down for no apparent reason. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about it. So all those pieces come with this. We'll claim that. And then we move on to the next one. So his plasma board will get an update. His fall will get an update. It looks like his weapon, his pickaxe will get an update. Another cape. And then another version of his uniform. Wow. Okay. Let's go back. And we'll go down to our passes. We got the OG pass. We are up to Lux. Like it looks like a winter outfit, which is kind of cool. I dig Lux's tattoos. They're done in like gold ink. So like if you look at them, they're metallic. The tattoo is metallic, which is really cool. Dig that character. Like that. So we'll go ahead and claim. Okay, so that pass is completed. So we'll move on to the next one for OG. Oh, I've claimed all OG passes. Okay, so that's it for OG. This is the music pass, so we'll claim this reward. It's a track by this artist called Mad Woman. The track is called Mad Woman. The song is by I forgot her name again. Feel bad. Lofty. I did listen to a couple of her. I saw a couple of like her music videos. Very talented. Very talented. I would have to dig more into the music to see if it's my kind of thing, but the video seemed very good. It was well done, and the song was very well done. Good voice. So so there's that one, and now let's go to the Lego Pass. And it looks like we are up to the Ryumura City Center, which is really cool. I dig that. If that was like a real Lego set, I would love putting that together. That'd be fun. All right, so we'll claim that. Yeah, that's done. So now we move on to the next set. It's a llama longboat. That's just ridiculous. That caught me off guard. Okay, let's go back. All right, so the OG pass is completed. We still have about half of the music pass to go and about half of the Lego pass to go. We will head back to the quests. We're going to go Path of the Voyager. We're going to look at Sandy Strip. We did get, apparently we have the 1, 2, 3rd. We got the 3rd Chaos Cube, which is what we found by accident. We didn't even, in fact, I still can't see that building here on this map. I think maybe here. Yeah, I think it was there. We just accidentally, as I was coming down, there was an antenna on top of that building that was glowing. And I was like, oh, hey. And so we turned and went that way. So we hit that. We hit the bridge. Decent loot, semi-decent loot, ton of loot. This was definitely a slurp truck that we knocked out there. And then here and here were a ton of, for some bizarre reason, there was a bunch of, whatchamacallits, gnomes. I don't know why there were gnomes everywhere. The one thing I'm noticing is this area here I didn't look at. Because when we did this, we stopped where this road was. I came out of the tunnel and I went, yep, that's the edge. And I turned around and went back in. So I do want to land here just to make sure we get this whole area up here covered. Because basically we've already, because when we came here, we ran across. So I would say here, yeah, like here up, we've already got this whole area cleared that we looked at. And then we ran into, let's see, there's the billboard. So we ran into this building. So let's, here, can we zoom in any closer? No. I wish the zoom would go as deep as you wanted it to. This, I believe, is the hotel we were in. And then we ran across the road this way. I think we were in this building, which is where we died. I think that was the building we were in, which would mean we only need to look at this building back here, and we've already got a quarter of the town knocked out. But first, we're gonna check out here. We're not gonna get too far ahead of ourselves, because we want to make sure that we check everything out and get, like I said, zing back and forth bit by bit. We're gonna check this whole place out. I want to make sure we check the entire map out. Okay, so we're gonna go back, and we're gonna go to play, and now we are this character, whose name is escaping me. Blocker. Oh, it always shows the one you're on. Not. This is one thing I wish it would do. When I'm set to random, I want this to update with this. whatever the character is I'm playing, either that or when I hover this character, tell me their name. Because it bugs me when I don't have their name handy. Okay, so yeah, we are good to jump in. We're just gonna check that kind of wilderness area up there in the corner of the map. And then once we're done with that, we're just gonna head like due east. Wait, should we head due east or should we loop around the edge of town? We might loop around the edge of town and get back to that same hotel so we can clear that quadrant out down there. Because I do like the idea of knocking that whole piece out at once. So we might do that. Wait, how do I get my chair? I thought it was T. Oh, they have a lizard button. What's the... emotes? We will thank the bus driver. I found the emotes too late. I couldn't remember what the key was because I so rarely use them. And there we go. That's as close as we're gonna get. Alright, we're dropping into that grassy area to the side of... Alright, what do we got up here? There's a waterfall. Wait, whenever there's a waterfall... What's behind the waterfall? Oh, nothing. I was sure there was going to be something behind the waterfall. There is a whole... Oh. Hello. All right. Nothing in there. Okay. Another weapon. All right. Grab that. Didn't mean to do that. Yep. Okay. That was a rivalry. We'll take it. They knocked our shield down a bit. What's down here? Oh. Is this another entrance to the whatchamadiggger? We need that. Yeah, it's the tunnel again. nobody upstairs. Come on, come downstairs. It'll be fun. Come on. Come downstairs. Okay. Kind of anticlimactic, but all right. Oh, we were looking for the where'd that come from? There. Okay, so we looked up here. We looked at all this stuff. Is that water deep enough for me to jump into? Apparently so. Sneaky. What is that? Okay. Where's the storm? It's behind me. Building up here. Hello. Always happy to find one of those. Stage 2, equip a ranged weapon. Okay, I don't know if did I check this whole area out? It's over there. Chest. What is that? Wait. What is that? What is that? Yeah, that. Look. The X symbol. It's in the tree. Shoot. Okay. All right. Oh, are those double? No, those are pulse pistols. Definitely don't want that. Hold on. How long do we have? 29 seconds. We gotta bolt. Why can't I run? Hello? Why can't I run? There we go. Excuse me? There are 5 other players. All right, we are inside. There are 4 other players. Reload everything. I heard that. That sounded like it was coming from the frozen section. Keep an eye behind me. I don't have a long-range weapon. Oh, I see gunfire. Right there. 2 of them. Okay. Right, they ran inside the main big building. Where's the storm gonna move next? Who is fighting over here? Who are they fighting? There's only 2 other players left. They're below me. They're right there. They're behind the tree. Oh, I didn't switch guns fast enough. Well done, Smalls. You're killing me, Smalls. Good job. That's funny. All right, not too bad. Finished in the top 5 again. Not too horrible. All right, we leveled up again. Let's see. Okay, we got 1 battle pass thing to claim. We'll go ahead and return to the lobby. All right. Oh, this is a cool player. I like that. I like that skin. That's awesome. Rewards available. Let's go ahead and snag those. We can claim the new plasma board. All right, claim it. There we go. And then we'll back out. We have a music pass to claim. Cosmic clock. That's kind of cool. I'm typically not one for things that glow because it makes you very easy to spot when you're playing. But let's see. Oh, and now we've got the llama longboat in the Lego set. That's really funny. All right, what's next on there? Oh, and then the bits and pieces that actually attach to the boat. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so we'll go back. And we'll go back to quests. And Path of the Voyager. We're going to zoom back in. Okay, when I was up here... I think it's this build. Is it this thing here? I think it was in here. I feel like we didn't go down far enough. I just want to double check down there because I saw that the loop was down there. But we didn't jump over the other side of the loop, and I know if I don't check it now, I'm gonna be like, you know, I got to go back up there and check and make sure it's cleared. And then once we clear that, then we're going to run probably around the edge of town so we can get down here and finish this quadrant off. Because I need to finish looking at like this parking lot and these two buildings, make sure they're cleared. So that is our next move. We're going to go back. Whoops, hold on. Quests. Hello, quests. Passes, quests. I needed that. There we go. Let's go back down here. Sandy Strip. Yeah, so we do have the one. And then go to play. And this is our character. Got the skateboard and stuff going on. Very cool. Play. Always amazes me how fast time passes when I play Fortnite. I think just in general when I'm streaming, it seems like time passes really quickly. I feel like I don't get very many rounds in before my time's up and I have to end the stream. It's always fun to emote together. Whee! Yay! Go team! Go team! Go! Alright, we will thank the bus driver. Big ol' thank you. Ooh, our stop is coming up super quick. That's it. That's as close as we're gonna get. Drop just below 1,000. Alright, let's see if we can see it from the air. Yep, there's the big... Hold on. Okay. Oh. Yeah, there was one up here. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Run. Grab that. Get out of the way. Okay, nobody can see us now. Down here. I just want to double check and make sure that we clear this. Aha! A gun. Oh, oh, oh. Cube. Hold on. Y'all, I tell you, sometimes I just luck out. I was like, man, I feel like we're missing something. Let's run through here really quick, make sure everything's cleared up. Get that. How can it... Y'all, I'm very confused. How can it be on the other side of that? Let's see, that's a shotgun, that's a combat. We didn't want that instead. And down here. But once I use something in that backpack or in that weird extra slot, I can't. Make sure we're fully... Hello. Stage... What was that? Eliminate an opponent with a rifle. How do I get behind this? I don't understand how that works. Unless there's a door I'm not aware of. Like on the other side of this. Is there a way through here? No, it's a brick wall. Alright, get your guns ready. It's like somebody's up there. I was trying to get him with that, I was trying to get them because I was trying to use the rifle because the quest thing was to get him with a rifle. I should have ignored that and just gone with the gun. I did some decent damage to him though. Yeah, I should have played that differently. That was totally my fault. So yeah, we need to return to the lobby because we need to look at the map because we did find, unbelievably, we found another cube up there. When I thought we were just looting, we ended up actually finding another cube. So that should probably clear out that top corner. So with that, we know there's decent loot up there. It's not phenomenal, but there's decent loot in that corner. Let's go to our quests. Let's go to path. Let's zoom in. So yeah, so now that we went down there, we looked through that whole area. I still don't know how to get behind that one door. That just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how that works. Because clearly you can't break through the door. So I don't, yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Unless there's a card or something you have to swipe on that thing, like you have to pick up somewhere else and then use there. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how that works. But I clearly don't know how to do it. So that clears everything. We looked at everything over here. We saw that building too. We saw all of this. This is where the gnomes were. Gnomes were over here. We went through that building, went through that stuff. We covered that on the last set. And down here was where the building with the antenna on it was down here, which is where we actually found the first where we found the first chaos cube for this area. So yeah, so we've looked at all this. So we ran up this hill, looked at that building, most of that building. So I feel like if we land here, we can quickly go through there, check out this back quadrant, and then maybe we'll just stay on this side of the street and kind of clear this out. That seems like a plan. Let's go ahead and go back and we'll play. And we are, I think this is the original Raven character. Until somewhere along the line they came up with the Raven character, which is actually from another show or a program. And that character is also called Raven. A female presenting character who also has a totally different look depending on which type or which costume you use. Okay, play. There we go. Oh, an ad break starting soon. Oh, shoot. It figures right as we're about to jump in. Well, I'll try not to do anything too crazy. I don't think there are any. Whoops. All right, there we go. We're gonna do that. No, that. No. Oh shoot! I reset my target. Hold on. Oh no, it's still there. We will thank the bus driver. I accidentally moved my marker. Oh no, it's still there. I am so confused. Alright, the driver's curved back our direction. And that's it. Numbers aren't going to get any smaller. Let's go ahead and float in the rest of the way. Right. Better pistol. Okay, I think cleared the bottom. There's a character in here. Yeah, there's a character outside. There they are. Why does this person sound like they're skedaddling? Can't tell what the heck they were doing. Goes inside. Already half the players are gone. Good grief. I feel like I'm stuck inside this building. They left the door open. What's that? Drive grenade. Okay, how do I get to, where's the building behind here? Whoa. I feel like they're waiting for me outside. Like, why are they just hanging out there? Do they know I'm in here? Finally, jeez. Okay, run across the hall. Wait. NPC, come here. Hi. Oh, wait. There's the symbol. It's in here. How do we get to it? No, it's above us. There it is. Nice. Collect a healing item. And do that. Okay, this building's very disjointed. Okay, let's check this truck really quick. Oh, my shields were really low. Lost girl 00. What? That was weird. Lost girl 00. GG. Leveled up. Okay, let's go back to the lobby. Just because I need to kind of refigure what was going on. All right. Oh, hey, we're Paul. Rewards available. All right, let's go ahead and claim those. All right. We'll claim that. The next is a new plasma spike. Okay, we'll go back. No new of the other passes. It was just the foundation. So yeah, so that's next. Okay, so we'll go back and we'll go to quests, path. So we have 3 of 5 of the cubes for Sandy Strip. Let's see. Oh, okay. And Frosty did a let's see, where is it? Oh, they didn't do trivia this time. They did more storyline. In the dimly lit corners of Sandy Strip, whispers of support echo through the alleys as Kofi Streambot tips its fedora, directing folks to tmaaz's Kofi page. Meanwhile, Saribot, the town crier with a heart, signals an impending ad break, a brief intermission in our tale of construction and chaos. Stay tuned, blah, blah, blah. That's really funny. Okay, apparently it's shouting out the other bots now. That's funny. Okay, so we have checked this hotel, we checked this building. This building was really confusing. There's not a whole lot of ways up and down in there. You can get stuck in there real easy. Not a big fan of those two. Oh, wait, no, it wasn't this building. It was this one. So the hotel, very good. This building, not so good. Two big open spaces, easy to get stuck in there. There was a truck in the back lot here that had some stuff behind it, which was nice, but we got killed before we could actually see what was in it. So let's see. So basically this quadrant is done. We looked at everything here. So I think next, do we move across the street, or do we do this? This building looks massive. This looks like it may be like the main, what do you call it? Like the main casino kind of thing. So maybe we go over here to these smaller buildings and kind of pick through these first, and we'll save that for the last. So yeah, we'll drop there and we'll check out this side of the street now. So with that said, we got that. Okay, let's go back. We'll play. We are playing as Paul. If you've never seen the movie Paul, it is an incredibly funny story, done by the guy, the two British guys, really, really funny, that did Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, let's go to the Winchester and just wait for this to all pass over. That guy. Basically the movie Paul is about two guys who, I think they're going to like a Comic-Con or something like that, and they end up finding an alien, like a real alien out in the middle of nowhere. And it's this whole, just them dealing with the alien and doing what they need to do, and, you know, of course, learning, you know, things from the alien and whatnot. But it was really funny. I really enjoyed it, and I feel like it didn't get the kind of attention that his other movies have, but I think it's just as good. I thought it was really funny. I enjoyed it. So yeah, if you get a chance, definitely check it out. Didn't I hit the play button? Would have swore I did. Taking a long time to connect tonight. Holy cow. There we go. All right. I'm the bus driver. Oh wait, how do I honk? Is it B? No, I don't remember how to honk. All right, we are dropping nose first. All right. Let's see, where is the front door? This isn't a front door, but it's a door. So we'll take it. Grabbing stuff. All right. Well, this is a huge building. All right, hold on. It's above us. Okay, what does that want me to do? Collect a shield. All right, Thunderburst. Take that. Okay, we are right on the edge of the storm. Okay. If that goes outside. Somebody is right over there. Whoa, what the hell were they shooting with? He only hit me like 3 times and it was gone. Holy cow. What is he using? Hold on. Spectate. What is that gun? A Nemesis AR. So did he... Oof. That was the bear that was dancing with me. All right, so let's see. Return to lobby. All right, so that didn't go well. So that building is, oh, it's thinking about what to make us next over this character. Okay, very cool. Let's go back to quests, a path. This, where did we landed here? We took this building's terrible. And it does seem to be connected to this building. So yeah, this is like a funky hotel with really bad connectors as far as getting from room to room. I felt really, it felt very awkward in there. So I'm gonna try to go to this front building to see if those are connected. If they are, we're just totally gonna skip it and we're gonna run right into whatever this next connected building is. Because yeah, that corner one is just laid out really poorly. Way too easy to get attacked from way too many angles. Not enough good hiding. So we've got our pin down. Let's go ahead and play. Wait, why am I... What is happening? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was like, why am I absolutely the wrong character? All right, we will thank the bus driver. What is that ship that goes... Hold on. Let's look around. What is that ship that goes whizzing past the bus? That was weird. All right, we're aiming directly for that front building. Looks like somebody is already down. There are a ton of people in here. I got one shot off. I literally had nothing. Holy cow. Okay. Little spicy there. Return to lobby. Okay. So that building clearly is attached. So, yeah, not even worth going in there. So, not a fan of that side of the street. I'm just going to have to say that. Good grief. We want to hear from you. Which of the following reasons to land at Riptides? I would have to look at the map. I don't know. Wait, is Riptides the one that had the anti-gravity thing? Has a lot of utility, has a lot of weapons, has... My friends like to go there, has lots of cover and defensive options. There is story or lore content there. Skip, I don't think any of those answers apply to me. I don't want a place that lots of other players go. It's fine where it's located. It's not advantageous. I don't feel like it had any utility items over and above other places. It has a decent amount of weapons. I don't care about harvestable materials. I don't play with anybody else, so I don't know where other people like to go. It has a lot of cover and defense options. There is story or lore content there. I guess. Next. Which of the following are reasons not to land at Riptides? It has no new story or lore content. It's too far. It lacks unique weapons. I don't like where it's located. I've already seen everything there. I don't like the gameplay there. Lots of other players go there. It lacks harvestable material. Yeah, I don't know enough about the area to feel like I could make a qualified judgment. I'm not the person they want answering that. Let's see. Path. Oh, wait. I haven't even been to Riptides yet. I thought they were talking about Squibbly Shores. Yeah, I haven't even been there, so I literally couldn't answer that question. Okay, so died in that building, died in that building. Let's just go ahead and start with the third building and try to get... Let's see what happens there. Let's play. Wait a second. Cancel. Why does that just say Battle Royale? Why doesn't that say no build? Why doesn't that say no build? What did I do to change that? Ranked off, team fill. Where are the options? Wait, I'm missing something here. Hold on. Where is... There's OG. One friend playing. Who's playing? Nobody's playing. Show mutual friend. How do I get to the no? It used to say Battle Royale no build. Is that what changed? Is that why these last couple of games I've been getting my ass kicked? Did I switch to a different lobby? I'm really confused. View details, remove from save, view developer. Things by Epic. Go to lobby, remove, view developer. I don't understand. Did they change something? Because the build no build isn't here anymore. I'm not seeing the option for ranked. What is going on? I am so lost right now. Let's look at the shop for a second and just kind of let it sink in. Overwatch. Oh, that's that box that I saw that said Overwatch box that I had opened. I was like, that's weird that they would do that. But they're doing a crossover between the games. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so Diva. Mercy. I thought Mercy uses very similar wings. Oh, wait, no, they're much shorter. Never mind. Yeah, they're much shorter than the other ones that we have. Okay, Mercy's kind of a cool character. Yeah. I did kind of the swoop on the dress thing. It's like a dress, but it's not, because they have pants on underneath. That's kind of cool. The half halo thing's kind of cool too. Yeah. And they got Valkyrie wings. Pickaxe. That's Diva. Genji. Tracer. Tracer looks familiar. I think one of my friends must have played them. I'm thinking of the right game. Today's bestsellers, Chaos in the Shadows. Okay, that's kind of cool. Takara. Ninja Batman. That's interesting. I bet Rob will love that one. Holy cow. My friend Rob Logan, fellow streamer, always plays like Batman characters. So I'm assuming he already got that one. Because that's pretty darn cool. Kuno. There's like a whole... Red Jade. I have Red Jade. Karuta Harley Quinn. Okay, that's a cool outfit. That's a cool play on Harley's character. I dig that. SD Kid. It looks like almost looks like Eminem's eyes. SD Kid. Grim Hall Bag. Scout Stepper. Of course, none of this can play because it's all copyrighted music. Fortnite drops. We got Nurse Mayak. I don't tend to buy any of the 2D characters. It throws me off seeing 2D characters in a 3D world. It just doesn't feel right. Graveheart. Oh, that's cool. Graveheart comes with Bring Me to Life. The Evanescence song. That's awesome. I've already got Graveheart. Inventor Sloan. That's kind of cool. New variant on Sloan. Dynamic Hush. Killian. Triage Trooper. Field Surgeon. Airlift. That's kind of cool. Air Jordans. Not the kind we used to wear, but kind of cool. Baby Ducks back bling. Curated pics based on your interactions. Ray's quarterstaff. That's kind of cool. Brute Navigator. Leaving today, Rise of Skywalker Crystal. I thought I had this character. Does she come with stuff? No, just an outfit. Just two outfits. Either the dark hair version or the light hair version. So like in like this battle fatigue kind of thing with really bright pastel color. Now, if they don't come with stuff, riot control baton, phone it in. Huh. That was somewhat disturbing. Let's see. There is a black TIE fighter. Vision board. What is GRXNT? What is the X supposed to be? Is it? I'm trying to figure out how that would be pronounced. Grints? She's like a modified robot. Yeah, and you got the robot parts and the seams and stuff. So she's kind of a mishmash of a bunch of stuff. Designer Suki. Oh, it's one of the Suki characters. I already have like 2 versions of Suki. Chew toy. Why? This doesn't go with her at all. Neither does that. That kinda does. Surfboard. And duck feet. I am so confused. I kind of dig this. I get that one. That's kind of cool. It makes me think of the TikTok. There are 2 guys, and they come flying into the frame, driving like a golf cart, and they slam on the brakes, and then one of them cooks over like a very rudimentary, like outside cooking stuff, and it seems like half, maybe 3/4 of what he is doing is more about cutting very even and exact precise measurements of the food, almost as much if not more than the food itself. It's about the preparation. But like he prepares this whole thing, and then he makes 2 plates, and then the other person who was on the golf cart with him comes back, and they sit down together, and at the beginning they like smoke. They light the end of, I don't know if it's, I'm not sure what it is. It almost looks like bamboo, but I can't imagine that burnt bamboo smells good. They kind of wave it, and then they take a couple bites of their food, and they're like, yeah, this is good. And then they pull out like a giant stalk of, I don't know what it is, if it's a leek or if it's bamboo or what the vegetable is they pick up. But they take it, and they take what's basically a tortilla, and they scoop everything off the plate and wrap the tortilla around the whatever that thing is, the leek or bamboo or whatever it is, and then they eat it that way. Like a giant burrito wrapped around a big vegetable that's sticking out of one end of the thing. and then they sit really funny in their chairs. They like sit on the back with their feet on the seat part. One of them like he'll like throw his leg over the arm of the chair while he's sitting in the chair, and they just they just but they're like dressed to the nines. They're like dressed in really sharp suits and stuff. And then they eat the food, and then that's it. That's the whole video. I don't understand. I don't know what's going on, but I watch them every time they have a new one because it's just, I don't know, it's very interesting to watch. It's funny. All right, so we'll claim that. And just them sitting there drinking the tea reminded me of it. Because the whole preparation of the meal and them taking a drink of, you know, the drink that they have. It borders on ceremonial, the precision and how they do it and what they do. I don't know. I just find it fascinating. Okay, here's a Grint's locker again. Designer Suki. No. And then there's a bunch of dances and emotes. And then there's all the Star Wars characters. Kylo Ren. No. These cartoon, again, they're 2D cartoon characters made into 3D characters in a 2D in a 3D world. It's very, very strange. The Boundless characters. These are all like original Fortnite characters turned into superheroes. No sweat. Let's see. Yeah, I already have Sparkplug. Yeah, I have that character. No. Recon Specialist. I have a character that looks so close to this already. That might as well be the same character. These sports, people in sports costumes. Okay, that's kind of cool. If she had a set, I would probably get that one. But I feel like I have far too many characters already where they don't have any stuff that goes with them. They're just like a random lone character. My Chemical Romance, I'm Not Okay, I Promise bundle. The punk character is pretty cool. The back of their shirt says fall damage, and it has a llama with a spiked mohawk. What is this? Whoop, 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 whoop. This character. No, it's not going to let me zoom. Let's try this. There we go. Okay, we've got a boot. We have a juice box. We have a mouth. The safety pins are a great throwback. Very cool. Oh, it's a vulture. I was trying to figure out what was on their other arm. It's a vulture. Okay. So... yeah, that's pretty cool. I dig that. Got a spider web tattoo on their shirt. Let's see what of this goes with this character. No. No. No, that doesn't go with a punk rocker at all. Very, very strange. There's Crystal again. Mariana? That's kind of terrifying. Cloudbreaker. Interesting. Elite Recon. That's pretty cool. How many options to come with that? Okay, so there's Alter Ego, Glow Off. So the base of it is still yellow. Yeah. So yellow and gold basically kind of look. And then this one, like black and purple. That's pretty cool. I might be able to use that. Could use it as like a backup. I don't really use wraps. There's a Deadeye. That was the first character we played tonight. Recon Expert, we already have her with the original group. Yeah, I might get this Recon. Yeah, I feel like I could use that with a couple characters. So I could get some use out of that. Cyberpunk. Oh, that's Neo. What's his name? Yeah, the guy who plays Neo in the Matrix. Keanu Reeves. There we go. Took me a minute. Cyberpunk. Oh, this is from the game, literally the game Cyberpunk. Nah, I wasn't. I've never even seen the game really that much. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Oh my god, they have Toto's Africa. Yo. I can never listen to it while I'm playing on stream though. that's a shame. Little John, Get Low. That's funny. That's some good music in there. Oh wow, they have the Backstreet Boys. Good grief. Werewolf, vehicle accessories. It has been so long since I played the what you call it? Oh my gosh, what's it called? Rocket League. Yeah. I'm like, what the heck is the name of that game called? This is my car from Rocket League. All right. All right, yeah, we looked through all of that. So okay, so let's go back to play and see if we can figure out what we did wrong here. View details. There's about 250,000 people playing right now. It was updated on Friday. Ranked available, build 0 build by Epic, up to 4 players. So when I say select, zero build, ranked is off, just me. There, now it says zero build. Before it just said Battle Royale in there. I couldn't figure out why. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Okay, let's try this again. Good grief. Make stick. Stick pay. All right. Come on. There we go. Load it in. We're at the end of the runway. Let's run back this way. A fish in a two-dimensional car. That's just kind of weird. Alright, we will thank the bus driver. And can we still see that ship? Okay, so that ship that buzzes... That ship that buzzes the bus just flies off and goes out into the water and vanishes. We don't get to see what it is or why or... Alright, grab that, grab that. Okay, grab that. Okay. Grab that. Grab that. Okay. This lobby is gigantic. Okay, anything in here? Anything in here? Bueller. Bueller. Close that door. Okay, this has got some decent loot in it. It's not super looty, but it's not bad. Oh. See that? There's another doohickey around here somewhere. Close, close. It's on the other side of that wall. Okay. What is that? stage to equip equip what? Headshot an opponent with a pistol or SMG. Got a pistol. Where? Okay, it's here somewhere. Sounds like it's above me. How is it above me? Aha. What is that? Kittica's staff. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I see the glow. It's up here. Nice. Heck yes. All right. How do we get up here? We did that. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so there's the... Is that the hotel? Yeah, we're facing the hotel. So that blue hotel over there is the good building. There's that big clock tower. Now, did we go in there? I kind of want to go in there. Did I clear this building? There are a lot of footsteps in here. Hello. Ah, storm. Didn't see that coming. Okay. Run for your life. Alright, at least we're ahead of the storm. Wait, there's a... Hold on. How do I get up here? Wait, how do I get up here?
The origin. Status? Lost to the Chrome.
I won't watch another world end. We're going to win this. See you on the other side, Looper. Another fallen general.
I don't want to do this without him. But we will. We have to. The scientist. Status. Status.
I can't
Lost
I
to
can't
the
stay
Chrome.
and watch.
Everything's my fault, so whatever happens to me, I
I'm sorry I didn't find you in time. I'm going to make you proud.
There's the water. Okay, so I know where we are. Chaos reloader, shotgun. Oh, come on. That's funny. I was way too low. I had no shields. He had, yeah, he had the super, what do you call them, revolvers. There was no way around that. Leveled up somehow. Mostly probably just because I lived until the round I was in. Let's return to the lobby. I think I got time to squeeze one more in. Because excuse me, I'm fading pretty quick, so. Excuse me, sorry. And I do have work tomorrow because it is a school night, so. Come on. Yeah. All right. Claim that. Gauntlet greeting. All right, we got that. And now we've got a music pass to collect. There's a song. We'll claim that. Can't hear it right now. Lego pass. Parts for the boat. We'll claim that. All right, we'll go back. We'll go to quests. We'll go to the Path of the Voyager. We're going to scroll down. Sandy Strip. We got all but one. Okay, I kind of got sidetracked on this one. We got this building. And then I noticed that over by the hotel, that tower with the clock in it. And I ran for that clock because I thought there was a way to get up in the clock tower, and I wanted to see what was in there, and it's not that kind of clock tower. It's too small. There's no way inside it. So yeah, so that was kind of a pointless endeavor. So we checked all this. So I think what we need to do is we're gonna land back in this corner, check this last bit of all these connected buildings, and try to clear this whole side. And then if we have time, we'll cross the street and start on this quadrant of town to see if we can find any more. Well, there's just one more left. We just have one chaos cube left for this part of town. So yeah, we'll check this, and then I guess we're going into the big, what I am assuming is a giant casino. But we'll see. I've never been in there, so I don't know. I could be wrong. And I feel like I've been through this building because a couple times when the storm hit, we had to run through here. And I ended up catching like the edges of these buildings. So I feel like I think I already know what's in here. But I just want to double check and make sure before we head into the main. Before we head into the main, what I believe is the main casino. And with that, if we do find the cube here in these last few places, that's going to set us up to just go ahead and start going through whatever 4 fields are. It looks like a golf course. And if it is, that's going to make it really quick to go through because there's just not a whole heck of a lot to see there. It's just a lot of fields. So yeah, it would be like zigzagging back and forth across here to clear that down towards Builder's Barracks. So yeah, all right, so let's jump in. We're going to clear this last bit, cross the street, and then check out what I believe is the main what's the word I'm looking for? The main casino. There we go. Sounds like 2 syllables. Play. And we are the ice. Ooh, we're jumping into a game, playing as the main bad guy in the game. I'm not sure how that's gonna go over with people. All right. Yeah, Darth Vader just ran by. Okay, emotes. We'll thank the bus driver. We are coming in from the back. Okay, that was interesting. Where? Okay. Okay. Is there a way to get down on this side? Yep. Okay. Yeah, all that looks good. Let's head down. Okay. No. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so we're back there. So we're gonna run out this way. Whoop. What is that? A thunderburst? Nice. Pick that up. Vector 7 DMR. Okay. Okay, we're at the north end. It's like that sounds different than usual. What What is that? Combat assault rifle? That's what we've got. Okay. Oh, wait. I thought this was a big building. It's like a big plaza with just a building sitting here. Okay. What is that? Guardian shield? I don't know what that does. Oh. I'm getting the symbol. Nice. Above us. How do we... Okay. Hello. Is that it? Did we run through the whole building? It feels like we did. Yeah, the storm's moving in this direction. Is there somewhere safe to hide in here? Let's see where the storm adjusts to here in 20 seconds. Combat assault rifle. Where's it gonna go? Alright, I need to go deeper inside the building. Wait, the music's gotta go. Oof. Aha. Switch to a fast shooting gun. I got a boogie. There's 5 other players. Shoot. Better to get there early. Couldn't get out of the way fast enough. Good job, Snoozy4L. Yeah, you caught. What? Where were you shooting me from? Hold on, where the heck was he? You're covering up the screen. I can't see where he was. Okay, so he was running up the road. Return to the lobby. Where in the world was he? Let's take a look. All right, we're gonna jump in here and get our rewards. Yep. Yeah. Boy, is it laggy. Holy cow. All right, we got the new mantle. And that means the next time we'll be up for the new foundation. All right. We have a music pass to claim. And a mute. And a emote we're not gonna use. Let's go back. We're gonna go to, whoop, passes, Lego pass. Okay, the Rayamura back alley. Claim that. And that's everything in there. All right, we've got all of our passes. We're more than halfway through the music pass and the Lego pass. We're gonna go back to our quests. Look at the Voyager. All right, it is completely cleared out. So we were here. We ran. Trying to think of which direction I was going. Let's see if there was a I forget where it is. It's in here somewhere, isn't it? No, not that. Back. No. What did they do with it? Is it, oh, maybe it's under career. First place. Oh, Shadow Slayer is in first place. Of my friends, at least. Because they play ranked. Is it profile? Oh no, that's them. Close. Career. There we go, career. Current Battle Royale, not ranked. Chat. There it is. Replays. Open replay folder. View streaming replay. Enter game session ID. Oh, geez, I don't know what that is. What happened to the replays it used to hold in here? Refresh. Yeah, it doesn't seem to hold. It used to have like all your replays. You could go in and look at them, and you could use them to like move around and see what had happened and what was going on. That's really weird. Career 0 build, level 1178. 41 victory royals. Top 10% in 36% of games. Top 25%, 60% of my games. Oh, I just got an error of some kind. I don't know what that was. Huh, that was weird. Yeah, so that's not too bad. 35% of the time I'm in the top 10. 60% of the time I'm in the top 25. So that's not bad. More than half the time I make it halfway through the game. Okay, so let's go back to quests. Path of the Voyager. So unfortunately we can't look at exactly what happened. We were here, we ran through these buildings because the storm was coming. We essentially ran just like, I felt like we ran due east, but I don't remember running past the tunnel. So maybe we ran at an angle? I don't know. The problem was I was trying to do stuff while I was running, and that's always a recipe for disaster. Yeah, I don't know where they were when that happened. It's hard to say. I can't figure out. They were behind me somewhere, but I thought I had my back to the storm, so there shouldn't have been too much behind me for there to be. That's the weird part. But anyway, yeah, we I feel like we've covered Sandy Strip pretty well. Like we've got that pretty covered. So I think the next stream is going to be Four Fields, the golf course out there. And yeah, we'll take a look over that because once we do that, that's going to give us over half the island will be covered at that point. Because yeah, we'll be like, we'll just have this bottom section to do, and then we will have covered the entire island. Hopefully before this series ends. And it looks like my character might be stuck. Yeah, it definitely looks like my character is stuck. Let's try to calibrate it. No, it appears to be stuck. Yeah, my character is stuck. Okay, it might act real weird here for a second. Let's see. Well, the game itself looks to be okay. Let's see if Okay, that I think that did it. That kind of snapped it out of back into sync there. Let's get my headphones back on and put my glasses on. And my chair seems to have disappeared from behind me. Okay. Headphones. There we go. Oh, that looks pretty good. I think I'm put back together again for the most part. But let's go ahead and we're gonna shift screen over here. Let's do this. All right. And there we go. Yeah, I think that is gonna cover it for this stream. Yeah, we're well over 3 hours, so I think that is gonna wrap things up on the next stream. I'm glad we got through. I'm glad we got through Sandy Strip. That was what I was hoping to do today, and it looks like we did it just in the nick of time. We didn't get any chicken dinners, but that's okay. You know, we're here to play the game and have fun. It's not necessarily about always winning. Sometimes it's about, you know, running around and checking things out and seeing what's going on. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream. As always, please remember to be well, take care of yourself, look after yourself, please, and remember to look after the people that are around you as well. And if you can, please always remember to treat yourself the same way you would treat a best friend, because you deserve to be treated no differently from that. You deserve nothing less than that. So yeah, that is gonna wrap things up for this stream. I am tmaaz. This is the Construction Zone. I do appreciate you being here. You know, for the likes, the follows, you can follow me here, you can subscribe here, you can follow and subscribe over on YouTube. But that's where I have most of my VODs and my videos. Backlog is stored there. At some point, I'm probably also going to be streaming over there on YouTube, just because. Maybe different games, maybe different things. I'm not sure. We'll see. What else? There was something else I was going to tell you, and then I got sidetracked. Oh yeah, and also on the Discord, we have a Discord. If you want to join, it's down in the doobly-doo. Just look down there and find the information on Twitch and on other social media channels. But yeah, that's where you find out what's going on with stream, what's going on behind the scenes. If you want to chat, whatnot, I can easily be found there or here in stream. So with that being said, we are going to wrap things up for the night. Thank you again for being here. Thanks for being part of the community. I appreciate you. And I will see you next time. Take care.